Final match of the day against an opponent with significantly less MMR. It took some time to search. And this is sort of also going to be a bit of a demotion match, I guess. If I lose this one, I'm going to be far away again from the 1.6k. Which I hope to avoid, but if I underestimate my opponent, I'm definitely going to eat it. No chance. So what do we get? We get Area Specialist with Stormcrawlers. I think I'd rather have Phoenix Crawler and eat the Rhino Specialist. It'll be some free money at round 4. We have Stormcrawler Crawler on the opponent's side. Alright. I think Arclights are just going to have to be it here. Let's go with Arclights. I like to put these Arclights in that position so that they chaff clear for the Phoenixes as effectively as possible. And I've theorized, although I'm not sure if it's going to work. Because if you are selling the story that you are building a balanced board, even though you start with an asymmetrical board, suddenly you have like 4 Arclights on the board and the opponent doesn't suspect a thing with carry Arclights. So that definitely is a viable move in my opinion, making it look like you're just building a balanced board, nothing to look at here, and suddenly you can drop a couple of more Arclights that have range or damage on them, and hopefully get a good round and take a lot of XP. Still, I guess Phoenixes and carry Arclights don't mix all that well. The counter is Fortresses to both of them. So I think it might just not be as great as I'm imagining. Let's see how the Stormcrawler missiles do. They mostly with some hits, but nothing too terribly good. Some late fangs for the opponent in order to deal with the Phoenixes, I can only imagine. There's another salvo misses. Another salvo of missiles misses. One Arclight gets popped, but the Stormcrawlers get popped as well. Arclight does in fact survive. Now the Phoenixes don't need any damage really to shoot down the opponent's fangs, and I think I have too many fangs for this. Yeah, there's not enough fangs to kill 4 Phoenixes left alive, so I take the first round. That is kind of why I deploy asymmetrically with Phoenix and Arclight. Oh, unit reinforcements. If I were my opponent, I think I would be picking the sledges here. We could go for fire badgers. We could go for sledges or the marksman. If I were my opponent, I would be picking the marksman. I think I'm going to feel the sledges here and see if they can get anything done, really. So should I try and sell the story of building a balanced board? I think right now I kind of want to overwhelm my opponent with chaff. So let's invest into that. Since I'm expecting some marksmen here, or maybe even Phoenixes. He could go for Phoenixes as well. I want to get some late chaff. Delay this a bit more. Yeah, he did pick the marksman. Makes perfect sense. I hope I didn't mess up this so that suddenly all of the sledges get destroyed. There's a good chance that might happen. Okay, not terrible. Still, I should be getting something in front. These crawlers did level, and he did also just plain level the crawlers directly, okay? What I mean by they did level is they were able to get a level. Now the sledges get targeted. That's a good amount of damage. Tower is about to fall, but will it matter all that much? I guess it will somehow, maybe? Hard to tell. I will potentially get a tower here. Depends on luck. No luck. But that's once again too many Phoenixes and too much stuff in general. So far I'm just getting a tower and then dealing with the rest. Extended range marksman and orbital bombardment. Orbital bombardment is actually pretty bad for me. I think I'm taking it here. Maybe just bombard like this general area. Hope that something works. This will make these Phoenixes survive an additional hit. Should I go completely asymmetrically? Or should I do something else? I think I'll level this Arclight. And then maybe get some additional Arclights on the other side. I don't think shielding has much merit. If he's going to orbital bombard, he's going to orbital bombard these phoenixes. And there ain't nothing I can really do against that. So how about instead I go get myself some extra health? It is round 3. I think I can afford that. Oh, he's not going for the orbital bombard. I think that's a mistake on his part, honestly. He's going for the crawlers. Did he get replicate or something? No. Could have leveled these crawlers. Could have spent my 50 bucks there. Now I'm glad I didn't pick any shields. I'm not sure if I want those sledges. Might just sell it, go for Phoenix Falcon. So with the... Oh wow, everything goes towards the inside. Everything. Come on, missiles, do some decent connections. Yeah, that's a decent one. That's a definitely good one. I'm not even sure if it is that important here. It did throw everything out of whack, but now I have some late chaff, I guess, that's moving in after the opponent got softened up by a missile strike. So I'm not sure if it's bad. I think I stick with the sledges, at least for the moment. They are still doing good work against the opponent's units just tanking for the moment. Once again, same thing as always. Tower on my side falls. Tower on the opponent's side falls. And now the phoenixes clean up everything while the sledges distract whatever is left. Starting to get a bit of an old story here.